So President Trump, I know you really want to be an action hero, right? So take it from the Terminator. You're only supposed to go back in time to protect future generations.
Come with me if you want to live.
But your administration attempts to go back in time to rescue the coal industry, which is actually a threat to future generations. I just read that you want to actually force energy utilities to buy coal power. I mean, this is, to put it in your own terms,
terrible deal, a horrible one-sided deal, a deal that punishes the United States.
It is foolish to bring back laughable, outdated technology to suit your political agenda. I mean, what are you going to bring back next? Floppy disks? Fax machines? Beanie Babies? Beepers? Or Blockbuster? Yeah, think about it. What if you tried to save Blockbuster? Let's say it is 2010, and Netflix is just about to surpass Blockbuster as the leading video rental service. And people absolutely love the fact that you can order movies at home instead of having to drive all the way to the store to rent them. And that's where you come in. Instead of letting Netflix succeed, you declare that everyone has to rent their videos from Blockbuster in order to keep that franchise alive. I mean, as a businessman, you will have to admit that it makes absolutely no sense to go through all of this effort to keep a failing business afloat, right? So then why the hell are you going through all of this effort to rescue coal? Coal is the Blockbuster video of fuel sources. It's on the way out. Just like Blockbuster failed because it was worse than Netflix, coal is much worse than natural gas, and even much, much worse than environmentally friendly ones like wind, solar, and geothermal. And there are consequences to standing in the way of progress that are much worse than putting Blockbuster on life support. Not only are you forcing an inferior product on the consumers, but you're also propping up a fuel source that pollutes our air, our ground, and our water. And it kills people. 7 million people die every year because of pollution. Listen, I know bringing back the coal industry was one of your major campaign promises. And I get it, why you want to go back to the days when coal and Blockbuster were on top. I mean, the 80s were very good to both of us, right?
You were in that movie!
Yes.
But now you're President of the United States. So it's time to start looking to the future instead of the past. And that means letting the coal industry go the way Blockbuster went. It is time to start investing in renewable sources that provide for our energy needs without poisoning the environment. And if you really want to save the coal miners, which I think is a brilliant idea, focus on securing them jobs in new, safer industries, rather than propping up a dying industry. Train them for the jobs of the future, jobs where they don't have to toil thousands of feet underground, breathing deadly air. Trust me, in California, our workers who left the oil fields for the solar fields are very happy. Give the coal miners the same chance. Because, Mr. President, that's what a real action hero would do.